what is up, YouTube? It's your girl Miranda here. We're back with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. So we got a little bit of a victory lap after defeating Ketheric Thorm and lesbians! I am so excited that this game has the lesbian relationship front and center. So if you don't already know from the thumbnail, it's Aylin and my brain just froze. What's her name? I can't remember. Isobel. Isobel. Yes. Aylin and Isobel are reunited, and it's so touching, and I love these two. So I hope you enjoy this episode as much as I do. And if you do, make sure you leave me a like or a comment. And if you want to watch more of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard.
Running code is last time.
I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything.
Aww.
He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting.
Aww. Karlach is my favorite, by the way. I love her so much.
Up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Yeah. She has every right to be this angry. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us.
I'm trying so hard to romance her.
Won't get away with it.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing.
I know, right? I'm trying so hard to romance her.
Magic. So pure, so complete.
She's...
I didn't even recognize
Oh my god,
it
I'm just like
most
pining for her
Netherese
so hard.
artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
You nearly killed yourself back there. Maybe let's take a moment here.
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry.
It's hard to romance
for
it.
putting you in
So
that position.
in this game,
But I
everyone
step back
is
from the precipice
pansexual.
now.
So like romances are
I've
not
seen
gender
what may
locked in
prove
this
to be
game.
another way. A better way.
Which is, I think that's how it should be. I have heard reasonable arguments for not, but it is my preference that all romances should be available to all genders in video games. Like,
what we saw.
you know, not so much in like other media, but like in
must
video
have been
games.
documented somewhere.
You just finished your
That's not
playthrough this
gonna have
morning?
it.
Oh yeah,
We'll soon
so I
find
just finished up,
ourselves near one of the
I mean,
finest
if
book
you're done the
collections
game, you
this
probably
side
know
of
that
Candlekeep.
I'm at the end of Act 2
Sorcerer's
here.
Sundries.
But also, welcome to the
I need to go
stream.
there and learn all I can.
I just defeated the Act 2 boss. I mean, I assume that was the Act 2 boss. I wasn't really paying attention to what Gale was talking about. Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look? All we need is a Deadpool game. I don't think there's a Deadpool solo game, but like one of the games I played on stream was Marvel's Midnight Suns, and Deadpool is a DLC character in that game. I have not played with the DLC, but he is in that game.
You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I want to talk to this angel.
One of us.
She has information about Shadowheart.
Soon, I may just get a tad
I really thought it was going to be like, oh, we'll talk later and I'll reveal all the secrets, and then she dies. That's a standard trope that happens in stories. Isobel.
My love.
They're lovers.
I
Aww.
saw your body. I'm here.
Aww.
And so are you.
Lesbians. Yay.
My father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Oh, I hope they kiss.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no
Now
dreams
peace.
at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for
Yeah,
nothing.
well, she's an ASMR. So... oh, oh my god. Oh. I love a lesbian love story so much.
This is Aylin.
Aylin's an ASMR. That's why her eyes and face are like that.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
Also, I'm glad that I saved Isobel.
I have more to thank you for than
Because
I
you could
knew.
not save her.
And we have much to discuss.
And she tries
Perhaps
very
we could
hard to,
join
like,
you in your camp
get
later.
herself killed, so... you'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
Happy Pride, everyone.
You
It's
there,
actually
Shaman.
Pride month
By the
here
fires of
for
your
where I'm
camp's
at,
hearth,
so...
we
I'm
will
actually going to a
discuss
Pride event
all we
next week,
must.
so it should be
I'll
fun.
be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Ooh.
Aylin! We'll see you later.
Oh my god. That's next time.
It's
Oh my god. I'm definitely...
like
Next time I get laid, if ever, I'll be like, I must take succor in your body. Maybe I can romance her now.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
She's so direct and I love it.
The shadows yet fester.
So I'm playing as a
Dead
rogue
three
with the
united
assassin
under cover
subclass.
of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess soul?
Does anyone possess a soul? I guess in D&D land, yes. The answer to that question is yes. But in real life, the answer to that question is no. I admit I haven't thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Well, that's a direct answer. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes.
This dude needs an
Bane,
Italian
Lord of
grandmother.
Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Wish we could
Oh, there we
stay
go.
and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way
I
through the
bet
city.
you were.
One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it.
He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that.
Well, it's because you are perfect.
Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit.
His bathwater doubles his bone broth.
He paid me well.
That's hilarious, actually.
Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I wonder if Jaheira will come back to life. So Jaheira died in the very first part of this. And I couldn't revivify her, so I'm just like, well, guess she's dead. In fact, I think her body's like right over here. There it is. There it is. It's Jaheira's body.
The city.
She died in this very first fight when we got into this tower, and I still can't I mean, I can try again now. Nope, can't be resurrected. All right, neat. So I guess she's dead. I have heard that she somehow comes back in Act 3, but she's dead. All right, let's go. I guess we have to go to our camp.
There you are.
Oh, please don't crash. Oh God, please don't crash.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isobel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
A simple thank you would have been enough. Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isobel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to
Can she
hear
join
it.
the party? There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Hello, everyone. Blessings upon the Slayer. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side.
I was hoping for
Dame
more direct
Aylin.
aid.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aylin.
Oh, please don't refer to yourself in the third person.
Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he
When you get to your
worshipped the
crone
moon.
age, you're going to talk like this all the
He
time.
was
I'm
threatened
here
by
for
my
it.
love for Isobel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour.
I can't wait for
Each
my,
of us
my
mourned
night hag
bitterly.
days.
But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind.
She has
He
a
and his
very
loathsome
theatrical
advisor,
way of, like,
Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell.
her body
claimed
language
they'd
is very
found someone
theatric.
in need of my aid. There, they
I mean,
trapped
and her
me
like
in the
language is
infernal
also very
cage.
theatric, but like
I was
the way how she like
murdered,
moves around,
made
it's like
dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aylin is here.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Isobel.
My father. I heard what happened. What?
It's like living Shakespeare, exactly.
By killing him. You set him free. You set Aylin free. And me.
You and Aylin seem to have a lot of history. That's putting it mildly. What happened?
A great deal.
Oh, hi,
But
Meowster.
still, some of the details
Meowdy.
elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother.
I'm so happy they
her
put a
soul
lesbian
had
relationship
wished.
like front and
He
center
was
in this game.
everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aylin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Oh, well. I mean, I definitely had love at first sight when I laid eyes upon Karlach. Especially when we got to know her a little bit and we got to see how awesome she is. I certainly believe you were starstruck at least.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love.
I believe you.
Lucky for me, she felt the same way.
Aw.
But my father was skeptical. Aylin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aylin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural.
Aww.
Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo? Oh my god. He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aylin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
It's understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aylin. She needs healing. Rest.
She's immortal.
I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to...
The two of you can stay here for as long
be.
as you want. I am so happy to have a lesbian couple in my camp. You stay here for as long as you want.